Around the globe, there are approximately 60 million people who have been forced to leave their homes to escape war, violence, and persecution. The majority of them have become internally displaced persons, which means they have fled their homes but are still within their own countries. Others have crossed a border and sought shelter outside of their own countries. They are commonly referred to as refugees. But what exactly does that term mean? The world has known refugees for millennia, but the modern definition was drafted in the UN's 1951 Convention relating to the status of refugees in response to mass persecutions and displacements of the Second World War. It defines a refugee as someone who is outside their country of nationality and is unable to return to their home country because of well-founded fears of being persecuted. That persecution may be due to their race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion, and is often related to war and violence. Today, roughly half the world's refugees are children, some of them unaccompanied by an adult, a situation that makes them especially vulnerable to child labor or sexual exploitation. Each refugee's story is different, and many must undergo dangerous journeys with uncertain outcomes.
Just imagine yourself walking for hours, days, not even knowing where you're going, what to expect. A new different place, different language, different culture. What if you have disability, suffering from any trauma, having trouble communicating? Who will you ask for help? What will you do? According to Wheeler and Spackman's occupational therapy book, a study of asylum seekers in detention found increased level of distress and decreased level of health and well-being associated with occupational deprivation. Like refugees, people in war-torn regions and communities where people live in poverty experience limited engagement in meaningful occupations. Occupational therapists help people after they experience some social disruption in their ability to carry out activities of their daily life or occupations. The OT looks at the person's environment and the occupations they do. This can include things like working, taking care of kids, and leisure activities. The OT will try to help the person develop a balance between the personal factors and their roles. The goal of the OT is to increase independence, increase quality of life, and improve the person's ability to carry out tasks that they need. However, due to the vast changes the refugees experience when finding a home in America, the OT can explore a new way that can bring a balance to the lives of refugees. Occupational therapists can use a person environment occupational performance PEOP model. It's a client-centered and uses a top-down approach. It has a system perspective, looking at the entire client in context. This includes the client roles, values, and goals. The system perspective uses the person environment and the occupational performance as a whole, each part related to and impacting the others.
دومی که شرایط کارمان داره به خاطر دستشویی رفتن و حمام دادن و لباس پوشیدن در کل سیستم غذاییشه من خودم انجام میتونم برش میتونم.
The PEOP focuses on the person entrance factors and the environment strengthening factors and how they relate to occupational performance and participation. Strengthening factors include physiological, cognitive, spiritual, neurobehavioral, and psychological. Strengthening factors include social support, social and economic systems, cultures, and values. Occupational performance and participations always occur in the context and determine a person's well-being and quality of life in order to achieve occupational participation for the refugees. Art can also be included. For example, according to Wheeler and Spackman's occupational therapy book, refugees participating in art projects is a powerful means of feeling they belong in their new surroundings. Mixing with people from diverse countries, languages, and religions, they sing, dance, play board games, create graffiti arts, and chat together. As well as making friends, they learn that this is a place where they can successfully navigate a path between their old life and their new one.